What the Moss provides is a community that does not have a sailing program for kids. They get together, it could be a club, it could be a fledgling club, it could be a group of parents. We have coaches and we have the boats, and they have the interests and the kids, and they put it together, and if they fill a camp, then they actually get some of the revenue. And with that revenue they can buy a boat, and then perhaps the next year they can find a coach and then a motorboat. And after about 3 or 4 years, they have their own program, and then we leave them with their program. They've graduated. And so there's approximately 16 communities in the province of BC that have junior sailing programs as a direct result to this program.
A program like the Moss program is fantastic for communities because it's mobile and it can go to areas that has no infrastructure for teaching young people to sail. And you know, there are many communities that will not have opportunity for young people, but they have kids and they want those kids to be engaged. You know, the summers are long summers, and it's great to have things for kids to do and get them on the water. They get to know other kids, they learn about safety, they have a great opportunity to learn about the ocean.
Well, the kids, they come in and they have fun. They learn about sailing, but it's all about fun. We have camp on the water, we sail around, we have games on the water. They learn about safety, they learn about a little bit of technical, about how sails work, how the ropes work. They learn how to tie knots, and it's a lot of fun. Another successful component of this program is water safety. So there's a lot of learning to be safe around docks. Like, we don't run around the docks. We have our life jacket on before we even get to the docks. We learn how to tie knots, and knots, they learn that knots are used in a lot of professions. Firefighting, search and rescue, sailing. So a lot of knots are used, and they learn a lot of terminology. So a lot of practical things with sailing that they can apply in other parts of their life and in other sports.
A program like Moss matters because it gets kids on the water at a very young age. And what we know is when people are passionate about something, they will make it a lifelong endeavor. So kids getting on the water early will probably carry on with that throughout their teen years and adult life.
What makes me proud of being part of the Moss program and being a coach is to encourage and to inspire the kids to like this sport.
We need to keep generating new interest in the water, people to buy boats and to rent boats and to use boats. We have a need for those young people to grow up and be passionate about being on the water. So, and some of them will want to have a career in the marine trades, working on boats, or doing sailboat rigging, or fishing guides. We need those kinds of people to be coming up through the ranks all the time. And like any industry, we need to have new life and new blood, and that's how industries will grow, and that's what we're part of.
There's a ton of talent around the province, and those kids will never get a chance without an outreach program like the Mobile Optimist Sailing School. So we're bringing it out there. We're bringing out the coaches with all the energy. We're bringing out the boats. A lot of these kids have never seen this boat before, and they get to try it out. They get to try it out and have all this fun with the young sailing coaches. And we come back again next year. And then eventually that community will have its own program. So that's our goal, reach the communities of BC.
I just really appreciate being down here and observing the Moss program firsthand. BC Sailing Association is the organization in British Columbia that promotes and encourages sailing at many different levels. But this is the beginning stage of it, and it's a very important program. And I just think BC Sailing have done a fantastic job. This is a 10-year-old program, or almost 10-year-old program, and it's been successful. There are communities that now have their own sailing program because BC Sailing was encouraging to start with the Moss program. So I just think it's a fantastic deal, and I thank them for it.